Guys, let's take a look here at Fantom or FTM on the ticker. As you can see, Fantom is getting a nice ride up today. Keep in mind this is the 4-hour chart. Now, I want to point out that this trend line was keeping us down for a very long time. Now, we did break out of this on the 21st of August. And since then, we have retested this trend line several times on the way down. But we did get a bounce on 6 September, and since then we haven't really looked back, guys. So let me zoom out here, or actually zoom in, sorry. And you can see now we have broken this 39-cent weekly resistance, and we've also broken this 43.61 cent resistance, and right now we're working on 45.55. Which is a daily resistance. So, it's not going to be as strong as these two weekly resistances that we just blew through as well. So, anyways, guys, the next resistance is up here at about 52.56 cents. And let's see, let's take a look a little bit higher. We do have a weekly resistance coming at 57.55 cents. And then the next daily resistance will be 64.75 cents. So, yeah, guys, this is looking pretty good for Fantom, and really, it would be nice to get above, I would say, at least probably about 55 cents. We can take out a lot of this trading that we've been in for about 2 months now, so we're still not out of the woods, guys, but I think that will come with time. And basically, if we take a quick look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin is surging up today. Keep in mind that, again, this is the 4-hour chart, and this candle here, this last 4-hour candle, which is actually closing in like 13 minutes, has been surging really to the upside quite nicely. So you can see this is a fairly big candle. It opened up at 55,385. And right now we're about to hit 57,000. So actually this has already hit 57,000, but just got over it before getting a little bit of a rejection here. So you can see that we are also coming back up to this, the top of the Fibonacci here, and then this trend line. So I talk about this trend line, a lot, and let's see how many days we've kind of spent under this trend line. So okay, if I put this on the daily, guys, you can see that we've spent, well, basically you can count this as a day, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th day under. Now, we didn't spin that long under the trend line the last time we, went under it. So you can see the 5th of August we went through. We spent a couple of days under it. We tried to test it, and then we punched right back through it. So this time, not so easy. But it looks like we want to push through this, Fibonacci and this trend line here in the near term. So I don't know if it'll be tonight. It's very possible, the way we are surging up here. And, if not, maybe tomorrow, guys. But basically, I think if we don't push through it by tomorrow, let's take a look at the economic calendar for the week. Basically, tomorrow is pretty empty. Now, Wednesday, you do have CPI, and I believe if we get good numbers here, definitely we're going to get through that trend line and a lot higher probably. Now, Thursday, we also have to keep in mind that we do have jobless claims and core PPI, and all of these numbers here are quite important. So, again, that could push us even higher. Now, Friday, we don't really have much. We just have some Michigan numbers, and that's pretty much it for Friday. So, yeah, I would say it's the third most important day in the week, probably remaining. So it's probably not going to affect the Bitcoin price too much. But Thursday, Friday, definitely very important. Now, why is it important? Basically, we have the interest rate cuts, and if I refresh this, you'll see the numbers. But basically, 73% believe we're going to get a quarter point cut in September, and you do have 27% still believing we're going to get a half point cut. I'm in the camp of the quarter point cut, and I've always, maintained this, even when there was a majority favoring the half point cut not too long ago, maybe about a week ago, I think it was. And yeah, guys, I do believe we're going to get a quarter point cut in November, also a quarter point cut in December. Now, if we take a look at January, we're going to have more than 3 quarter point cuts probably. Or I think we're going to have like a half point cut in January or something like this. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's just too far to really speculate. I just want to say that September, probably definitely going to be a quarter. November, December, I believe at this point, quarter point cuts. But yeah, it's too far really in January to speculate. Now, if I do speculate, I will say we'll probably be here, or there'll be a skip and reevaluate for March, because we don't have anything in February. So maybe they will reevaluate and regroup and think about it. And as you can see in March, they still expect further cuts. So we'll see, guys. It's just really far. And yeah, I just want to say that, the fear and greed, we're at 29 today. Yesterday was 23. And so we've gone up, which is good. We're still in fear, though. So I can just say that I'm not really in fear, guys, and that's why I bought on the weekend. I bought 3 projects. Now, it wasn't for much money, but I bought 3 projects on the weekend, and that has worked out great so far. And guys, if we take a quick look here at the crypto bubbles, you can see in the top 100 here, almost everything is in green. There's very few reds here. Now, this is the top 100 projects. And this is in my way. Sorry, guys. I'll move this out of the way. So, yeah, if we just take a look at this, there's almost all green across the crypto space. Now, I don't know why I have this drawing. Okay, there we go. If we look at the top 200, or 100 to 200, again, guys, just green across the crypto space. So if we look at the top, 200 to 300, again, green. So I could go on this chart forever and keep looking, but the crypto space today is very, 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 very green. So, and this is due to Bitcoin pumping. And yeah, guys, I mean, so far, so good, but Bitcoin really needs to get above about 57.6. If we can do that and close, the longer the candle, the better, of course, like I always say. If we can close above 57.6, then we will be back in this, trend line again. So, and yeah, if we were going to deal with the upside, that trend line that I always talk about that holds us down, we need to get above 66.5 at this moment. And that's not going to happen today, though, guys. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know how quick it will come, but, we'll see what happens with these economic numbers this week. So we may pump a few $1,000s easily, if we get good numbers on Wednesday and Thursday. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much all I got for you on Fantom. And yeah, it's looking good. It's pumping through a lot of these resistances. We have held this trend line, this long-term trend line that's held us down for a very long time. I think it's since like March, if we go back. Yeah, you can see, guys, this is a huge trend line all the way back from March. Yeah. So basically, looking good here with Fantom, looking good now with Bitcoin, or I can say almost good. We're not out of the woods yet, but it is getting better. So we're at 57.1 right now. We only need about a $500 pump more, close a daily candle over this, yellow line, and continue further. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, like, subscribe, activate the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.